obviously for everybody, for them particularly, as they have this massive surplus with us of 71.8 billion last year, you want to have reciprocal free trade and zero tariffs. That's the ideal destination. But until we get to serious talks about that, I wouldn't offer them a penny. Now, as far as I understand it, that is exactly what the Cabinet Committee has decided. They've decided they might spend more, but only subject to talks starting. But I think we should put the pressure back on them. I said a month ago, with a lot of other senior players, ex-Chancellor Nigel Lawson and others, we said, because they flatly refuse to talk about free trade and they keep insisting on talking about secondary issues first, we should say, unless you will come to the table properly, we should assume we're going to WTO terms. Now, WTO terms have been caricatured as going off a cliff and zero deal. This is all nonsense. This would be a global trade deal. The terms on which we trade with the rest of the world, the terms on which America and India, for instance, trade into the European Union at a far more successful rate than we have done from within inside the single market ourselves. So personally, I think we should say we're assuming, sadly, you're not prepared to talk about trade for the moment, we're going to plan WTO, and that would give all those involved, everybody, industry, truckers, customs, everybody, time to set themselves up and make the necessary possible arrangements. And if they then came back to us, if the Europeans then came back and said, oh, hang on, we'd like to about free trade, that'd be great. That would be a really good result. But the clock is ticking away. We've wasted October. We're going to lose November.
Yes, we are.
And I personally would not offer them a penny until they sit down and really talk about trade, because it's massively in their interest. The Germans sold us 950,000 cars last year.
Yes.
Deloitte have done a report that if we do go to WTO and if we raise tariffs, they lose 18,000 jobs in South Germany alone.